All right, folks, and we are back here with some more Granblue Fantasy versus Rising action for you. We'll get into the first match real quick, but just to give you guys kind of an idea of what's going on here, this is kind of the continuation of Granblue Ranked, but the start of sort of a new goal in my own head, right? Because we got to Master, of course, we were doing kind of a road to Master there, and we eventually got there. But afterwards, I was kind of like, okay, yeah, we're gonna play in Master Rank here to kind of prep us for tournaments. But the Master Rank gameplay didn't necessarily have much of like a concrete goal to it, besides just obviously learn and improve, which is always our concrete goal. But I figured let's I've been playing in some tournaments. I've been feeling like I'm improving for sure, but I feel like okay, let's really try and get some focused learning, and always helps to attach sort of a solid goal to that. So this is going to be the beginning of I'm going to call it Roads to #1 Ladiva. Now, of course, we're right here, 18. You're like, oh, that's, we're because there's not that many Ladivas in Master Rank to begin with, right? There's only, at least on that showing right now, is only about 40. I think this page only shows people who have played within the last month, but still, it'll be about there. There's nothing actually who's ranked below us, which actually kind of gets us into the idea that I'm going to talk about. But so we're 18, right? And that's obviously, like, oh, you're almost there. No, there's a gigantic gap as you climb up there, right? Like, look at this. There's like, goes from 359 to 2,000 here. There's Gabagool, our man. We stand some Gabagool. And then obviously up here, it's nuts, right? So when I say road to #1 Ladiva, now we're going to be doing a lot of Master Rank grinding and hopefully eventually as we get better doing a lot of winning. But the goal here is not necessarily going to be to just, they have 13,341 gems and we have 13,342, right? That's not the point. The point more so is that right now I feel like I'm in a position in these tournaments where like I'm good, but I'm not a threat to these actual high level players. And this is going to be, oh god, that's quite the name. This is going to basically be a series where we are trying to go into that next step. We went from sort of low-level intermediate play, right? And then we got to Master, which I would call like the very beginning of high-rank play. But that high-rank play is just an ocean, right? And like, so, for example, right, Nothing here, who the average grappler is Nothing, who I think I lost to in my last tournament run, right, in City of Mayhem. Technically, they're ranked 0 gems here, but they're obviously better than me. At the very least, at the Ladiva mirror, right? I think I have a 0% win rate against them. So the gems don't tell the whole story. I just want to get good enough that I can actually be taking games off of these players consistently and, like, actually be a top player. Actually be, like, one of the Ladivas of all time, as it were, right? So that's kind of the idea there. So the gems are going to kind of serve as a nice progress marker for us. We can have sort of intermediate goals of like, okay, we get to 100 gems, we get to 1,000 gems, right? But more so, it's just going to be about doing a lot of this grinding here and just getting as good as we can at the video game, right? And we're going to do that through a lot of just ranked matches online. Of course, the tournaments will still be around, right? But grinding up there in ranked is going to be our primary training session, essentially. So, yeah, that kind of explains that. Let's get into the first match here. All right, and we're here with a Narmaya Light. Their card tag said Awarida. Very much, oh my god, very much clearly an anime enjoyer of some kind. So, okay, let's talk about this, right? I talked about this at the end of my last, bonk, get wrecked. I mean, yeah, if you're playing Granblue, you're going to be an anime enjoyer, probably. But yes, I talked about this at sort of in the last tournament run, right, in City of Mayhem, that we, oh god, we did pretty decently in, I think. Yeah, so that's a really good example of it there. But one of the things that I think we need to work on is going to be sort of our first big hurdle. Ooh, nice match. Our first big hurdle in terms of actually improving at this video game is like this sort of situation right here, right? Not panicking in that. Oh god, not panicking in that situation, right? That actually is a good example of me panicking right there. I could have just waited and brave countered, but I saw the thing and I reacted too quickly because I was feeling jumpy, right? And now we're actually going to die for that, I think. Yeah. So that's a big problem that I have right now is I'm just like a little too jumpy on defense and neutral, right? I don't trust myself in those situations, so I just end up trying to do the most belligerent option that I possibly can that will just get me... Oh, nice. Okay, I like that we had the idea, but we had poor execution there. I do the most belligerent option that I possibly can to get me out of the situation as soon as possible. And that's not good, right? That's going to be something that we're going to struggle with a lot. That's going to be our first really big point of improvement. Oh, that's plus. Yeah, I forget about that. That was just forgetting my basic character knowledge there, not necessarily panicking. But yeah. I think I can jab that on reaction, can't I? I feel like I found that out at some point. The person is throwing a lot. Oh, happened again. Yeah, happened again. And stuff like Narmaya is actually a really good character for us to be playing against for this idea because he has so like that little ultimate air flip. This person seems very intent on using, which is totally fair. That is actually a pretty good technique, right, to punish people who are just being incredibly jumpy. So this is gonna help us sort of hopefully beat that muscle memory a little bit. This person uses the auto combo, the low and high out of the auto combo more than like anyone else I've seen. I feel like. Okay. Little mess up there. They do throw a whole lot. Oh, I got crossed up. Okay, okay. That time I was just holding the wrong direction. I need to, that's another thing in general. I think that's just like, to an extent, sort of low-hanging fruit. It's just like, if I don't need the walk back, okay, we're alive. If I don't need the walk back from, I guess we'll do this. It's not exactly great, but, I mean, the round is still kind of dangerous. But if I don't need the walk back from holding back, I should just be hitting the guard button by default when I'm blocking, man. Because side switch stuff should not be as scary as it is to me. You gonna DP? No. Oh, yeah, okay. That 5H there was kind of another example of, like, I wanted the neutral situation to be over so badly that I overcommitted to something, right? Now, I know I'm saying this, and then I just keep making the mistake over and over, but just because I've recognized it doesn't mean we can immediately fix it, right? It's sort of a bad habit that has been ingrained into me, I think, in, like, okay, yeah, oh, not my turn. Fair enough. That was in fact, a 6XL. Okay, I'll take the overhead. It doesn't really... I should try to react to it a little bit, but it doesn't really get any reward on hit, really, right? It gets another turn, sure, but there's a lot worse things to be hit by. But yeah, it's sort of a bad habit that has been... that's been ingrained in me over the course of playing, like, basically this entire ranked climb, right? Because in some of the earlier ranks, you don't really have to play neutral or defense very much. Brave counter is a guaranteed get off me, right? It's just... it's free, like that. I'm gonna do this. Brave counter is a guaranteed get off me, and, like, neutral is just 6XL for the most part, right? Different, and entirely revolves around 6XL and what you can do to either beat 6XL or survive 6XL, right? Whereas now it's getting a little bit more complicated as these players get better. Oh, nice. Yeah, that was definitely very aggressive there, right? We were brave countering it over and over, but it was brave counters where I knew they would work, right? Like after when if she's gonna hit us with that flip or something, she can't exactly cancel and spot dodge our brave counter or something like that. So there are good positions to brave counter and bad positions to brave counter, which is something I need to get in my head, because before in my head right now, brave counter is just like, again, get out of jail free card, right? Can I air grab that by chance? I wonder. Okay, we'll take their brave point there gladly. We'll grab them there on wake up gladly. All right, with this, grab them. Their DP doesn't work, right? Because yeah, if she has the swords out, that means she's in offensive stance there, which means she cannot DP us. Nice. How's this gonna work? They just beat us, of course. We should have done the command grab version possibly there. Oh, we're plus. When you block brave counter, you're plus. Doing the super there was a little bit, let's call it optimistic, right? I'm not entirely sure. I think I meant to do the command grab super there, but it would have failed anyway. Because I'm just like, now that I'm thinking about it, like in the moment there, why did I do that? The charge super is a really bad idea in that circumstance. Because like, if I wanted it as a reversal, that thing is not a proper reversal, right? So there's definitely a little bit of brain fart there. But I mean, otherwise, at least like that round is a good example of why I think it's so important for us to work on our neutral and work on our defense, right? What the hell? Did we just beat her parry? Maybe they didn't do the EX parry? Like, I know that some of these parries, if you don't do the heavy version, they're not, like, necessarily... Oh, they got hit by that, and I wasn't ready to hit confirm it. They're not necessarily, like, full invincible, right? The light... Oh, I wasn't hitting the guard button. The light parry, for example, might, like, only parry lows. The mid parry, or the medium parry might only parry, like, highs, or something like that. So maybe that's what's going on there. Okay, there you go. It seems like a good idea. A good chance to potentially... what's it called there? Potentially brave counter them. But yeah, so maybe that's what happened when we smacked her in the face. But yeah, so my point from earlier, our offense is good. Like, not only I think are we kind of decent at running Ladiva offense, of course we could always be better, right? But we're not bad at it. And on top of that, the character's offense is just like, it's almost skill agnostic, right? No matter how good you are, it's just a 50-50, right? You could be an S rank or you could be goddamn Gamera, right? At a certain point, it's just a bunch of guesses. And of course, the better you are as a player, the better you're going to be at reading my patterns on offense and like maybe figuring out those guesses, right? Because it's never a true 50-50. Everyone's got patterns and how they play. But the point is, the offense is really, like, we can kind of be carried by our character on. I really need to stop stand blocking that. Because, again, the overhead doesn't do anything. But the low is a hard knockdown, which is a scary situation. The low is also, it's completely our turn if we block it. I think it's the same for the heavy, right? But again, we have more incentive to block the low than the heavy. Oh, I tried to super there, and I messed it up. I didn't fully commit to hitting the button, and now I'm going to die? No. That's good, at least. Okay, get up there. I guess we'll do this. I think I couldn't have done a third hit of the auto combo there. I think it would have knocked them away too far. But regardless, neither of them would have killed, I don't think. And this now puts them in a very unfortunate situation. But yeah, if we work on our neutral and defense, we can kind of just be carried by our offense to an extent, right? Get away from me. Nice. Okay. That's some decent patience there by us. And of course, Narmaya's supers have like 175 years of recovery, so there you go. Like, that is kind of being a little bit more patient on our defense in that last round, I think was paying off, you know, and it kind of helped us take that set back 2-1 after losing the first game. But yeah, that's kind of the main idea there, right? Is this character's offense, Ladiva is not very strong. Okay, no one is going to tell you that. But the thing that makes her weak is not her offense. Her offense is kind of belligerent. Honestly, it's kind of ridiculous. Right? Like this situation is horrible. Right? Because it's like bonk, bonk, and then grab, or bonk, grab, or bonk, you know, and then like headbutt, and then grab, or bonk, headbutt, 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 or bonk, headbutt, headbutt, grab. There's so many different decision layers there that it's just like, it's really impossible to defend against Ladiva consistently. So our offense is fine. Our offense is good enough right now. If we can shore up our neutral and our defense so that we're not just constantly throwing the games away for fun, right? Then we'll be in a lot better position, which is why that's kind of what I'm focused on right now. Like in this Seahawk, I'm not just going to like round start 6XL this guy. I want to sort of think a little bit more about what I'm doing. And in the short term, that's going to mean that we're kind of giving up neutral a lot of times. That's okay. Until we learn how to, oh god, until we learn how to be proactive in neutral. Oh my god, I did not expect to get a reset there. Guard button against Seahawks is also a really good idea, right? For obvious reasons. Until we learn how to be proactive in neutral in a way that isn't just like self-destructive, we're going to have to just hold some losses in neutral in the short term, right? Is he gonna parry? No. Oh god, I thought I blocked that. I guess I was dashing. I should have spot dodged. Yeah, we're dead for sure, right? Yeah. He'll do the Raging Strike extension there. I don't think I've ever seen him do that, the EX dive kick there, dive bomb even. I don't even know what that is, because it's not the one where he goes for the backboard. Believe it or not, I think that's the first time. Okay, it's like super jumping there actually. It's a bad habit. That's a little bit of a belligerent option that I like to do at round start, and it's not good in this case. It isn't exactly what got us hit there, but we did get it. Okay, this is all plus. We gotta hold this. There you go. Get it. Find a gap and capitalize on it. Get away. Okay, no, you don't have any parry anymore now, do you? Let's not hit him with the content button, which is what I call 5U. Bonk. Oh, we could have gotten a conversion off of that. We could have gotten something off of that too, but I wasn't quite steering on the ball well enough. But yeah, if we have to play a little bit passive and neutral in the short term, then so be it. This is a long... Oh, man. Yeah, there I got jumpy again, right? This is a long road that we've put ourselves on right here. So, you know, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither was our master rank skill. Or neither will our master rank skill be, rather. Man, what do you think? I could run up and command grab them, right? And they have been pretty parry happy, but they might see that coming. I'm going to do the thing that wins me the game if I'm right. Oh, okay. Because, yeah, even though I was wrong there, I didn't lose the game. That's playing to win, not playing not to lose. Fair enough. There they parried. But yeah, like going for the command grab there is playing to win instead of playing not to lose, right? Which is sort of our last kind of light bulb moment that we had in S++. We could have just done something really defensive there, but why not, man? Let's go for the command grab, because if we were right, we would have won there. Even though it didn't quite work out in the end, it's still okay. I kind of like Far L. I kind of just did that accidentally, but I feel like I don't really hate... Nice, yeah, that's one thing. Ladiva is actually very well positioned to deal with parries, right? Because they don't work against command grab. Nice, yeah. Again, that's what I'm talking about, man. This character gets you in the corner, it's like, what are you supposed to do? It doesn't matter how good you are, it's just like, are you going to guess what I do on offense correctly? But yeah. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so that command grab on Wake Up at the end of that last game, I think was a really good idea. I like, well, let's not play scared ever. Okay, we could spot dodge that, but the timing's kind of tough. Oh, no, I don't know what I was gonna say. I like Far L, honestly. Oh, nice. I thought maybe he wouldn't do it at the very end there, but he saved it long enough. I like... Ooh. Far L to catch people coming in there. It actually has some decent horizontal range, and obviously it's faster than our 2M, right? Which is or our Far M, which we might normally... Oh, I thought I would still be able to Brave Counter there. I Brave Countered too late. Okay, that's plus. We gotta hold this. Oh, that's another thing, right? Obviously. Raging Strike is something that we're just like completely free to right now, and we're going to have to get better at that. And honestly, holding the guard button on defense more often is going to really help with that, right? Especially in the corner, there's no reason to hold back, because normally the only thing about holding back is it lets you like kind of walk back and reposition, right? Which you can't really do at all. Oh, okay, we got our spot dodge baited there. Nice. Oh, what the? Not nice. I thought we had that. We did not have that. But yeah, if we're holding the guard button to block, then all we have to do is flick back, and we get spot dodge, right? So that'll also kind of kill two birds with one stone there. And oh, he got hit by that. I was not expecting him to. That'll kill two birds with one stone, kind of. Oh, safe jumps don't work on parries. What am I doing? Never mind. I was about to do the safe jump setup, but it doesn't matter, because he has a parry. I'll do a regular throw here. Oh, okay, he matched. It would have beat regular throw or command grab. But I've been interested in one thing as far as offense, is I've been kind of interested in... Oh, it's still his turn. I don't think we spot dodged that fast enough. No plus on block resets for you, sir. Okay, lots of tangents there, so let me go one at a time. I've been interested in doing Wake Up Throw sometimes, instead of, or throw as Oki instead of command grab, because I think it recovers faster. So even if they neutral jump us, they might not necessarily be able to get a punish, right? And then the other tangent that I forgot, I'm sure it'll come back to me at some point. Hold on. While I'm beating on the Seahawks, maybe I can try and remember what I was talking about. Something to do... Oh, yeah. Parries beat safe jumps, right? So, because the idea is normally you'll hit them, but you'll recover in time to land and block the DP. But obviously, as soon as you hit the parry, like you just saw there, you get frozen in place, right? And then you just have to hold that. So, safe jumps against people with parries, to my understanding, are not really a good idea. Bonk. So we gotta do our routing differently. Because I mean, and on the bright side, against people with parries, though, that just works, right? Yeah, exactly. Against people with parries, you don't really need to worry about safe jump, because you don't really need to worry about DP, because our command grab will just beat their DP clean on wake up. Alrighty. I'm gonna... Okay, no, that's not the backboard move. I thought it was for a second. I got my Seox orange flashes confused. Oh, I tried the far L to catch him on the way in there. Nope, that is reactable on the bright side. It's not like the easiest thing in the world to react to, but it is reactable when Seox goes for that shenaniganry there, where he tries to go for the what's it called? The reset there. To go the overhead kick, right? That's plus on block. Oh, this guy's name is Umafan, I just realized. That's the cracked jury who won Capcom Cup, right? Crazy stuff. Nice. Maybe neutral jump is not such a bad answer to that, because I feel like spot dodge is so the timing on spot dodge is so difficult there with Seox, because if you what's it called? If you spot dodge too late, it's still Seox's turn. I think if you spot dodge like super late, he might even be able to punish you straight up for spot dodging it. Whereas neutral jump there feels like a lot easier timing to me. If I just neutral jump and come down with an aerial, right? Maybe there's still a world there where if you time it, I imagine there is probably still a world there where if you time it too late, he can 2H you and kill you for it. But I'm gonna try it out in the short term. I feel like I haven't seen a lot of top players jumping Seox's backboard move there, right? They spot dodge it. So maybe that means that there is, like, the timing is pretty tight and you might get 2H. He just wasn't quite ready to do so. I'm not sure. Seox's 2H is also incredibly fast, right? He has, I think, one of the fastest 2Hs in the game, and it's got a big hitbox. So if anyone could 2H us for jumping their move like that, Seox is going to be one of the people who could. But overall, I'm happy with how we played that game, right? Again, our offense ran well, and I think we were being a little bit more patient on defense and neutral, right? Oh, and we're back to the same individual here, so that's good. I think like in neutral, we're not just like throwing out. We did super jump the one time. We're not just like throwing out super jump 5H 2U 66L. You know, we're not just doing the most possible aggressive thing that we could do. We're kind of right now, because I don't really know how to play proactively without killing myself. I kind of am just waiting for him to do something and then trying to kill him based off of that. But bonk. Oh, interesting. That 5H there was a little bit, that was intentional, right? But still, maybe a little, oh, yeah, man, I don't know, I like jump. I mean, that time we were kind of, we were timed very well, right? Because we jumped before he even did it, right? So I guess that's not really, it's with that, grab you. This is great because he can't even parry this, right? He has to jump, basically. With that, grab you, exactly, right? It's so good against parries. But yeah, I'm warming up to the idea of jumping that, man, I don't know. But yeah, since I don't know how to play neutral right now without just blowing myself up, I'm going to be aggressive when I have a really good feeling about it, but otherwise I'm just going to sit here and try and kind of catch him on the way in, I think. Like right there we failed, but it's okay. Again, as long as we're not dying, right, it's fine. There he whiffed something, so I tried to take my turn. It didn't quite work out, right? But again, the idea is sound. Bonk, bonk, grab. Oh, I actually meant to grab there, and it would have worked too. If it wasn't for you kids and your stupid dog. Okay. So yeah, there's an example of our, what's it called? Of our jump getting blown up there. And we were kind of late on that, so I suppose, like, maybe that was still just us being kind of bad at the jump. Fair enough. At least he doesn't get very much off of that, and now he's used that cooldown. All right. Okay, we'll get grabbed there, I suppose. All right, we'll get grabbed again. A third headbutt. Oh, he was ready. I'm going to do this. I don't think he's going to jump. He did! Oh, my God. I, like, took my hands off the controller. I was so confident that I was going to hit him. He's cracked. All right. What's the shmoo here, Seox? Oh, okay. Silly. For some reason, I always think with Seox's fireball there that if he doesn't hit you, he can't teleport to it. But no, I don't know where I got that idea in my head, but I did, and it's never served me well. It's always just gotten me jump scared by him teleporting behind me if I jump over it. I guess we'll do this just because I kind of want an extension here. It's not great to use the brave point, but the Oki is important, right? Yeah, and you just heard us grab his parry again there, right? Okay, he brave countered. Understandable, but he's dead now, so that's also understandable, I suppose. This feels good, right? I feel like we're playing very well, right? Obviously, these are not necessarily the same kind of tournament players that might be killing us in bracket, but it's good to see that our tournament experience is already starting to pay it off, right? I mean, we were not gaining gems consistently last time we were playing ranked up here, right? So you can definitely tell that playing it. Oh, I got baited. Nice. While I was trying to delay tech there, but I did it a little too early, essentially. Nice parry. Okay, at least he doesn't have anything really anymore. Oh God. I guess if we get a bad hit there with the 2H, we can't medium clothesline if they're like directly over top of us like he was. But you can definitely tell that like playing under pressure against these very strong players in tournaments is paying off. That's well, as I say that, I mistimed the fundamental thing that my character exists to do, but it's okay. Oh, nice reset. Yeah, I gotta be less. I gotta just like not drop my controller like that on defense. Seahawks doesn't have less health, does it? Like this. Oh, nice. I was like, if I super skybound Artemir, is he gonna die? But I couldn't. I was too busy thinking about that, and I wasn't ready to react to him just doing an ultimate skill to charge in on us there. Is that safe if we block it? Like, is that actually a pretty good idea of him to do that there? Okay, get away from me. Nice. Oh, what the hell? I guess we were minus enough there. That his throw actually beat us in that circumstance. All right, overhead, which means it's my turn now. Get grabbed. Nope, nice. I thought he would parry because I saw it just come off of cooldown. But I suppose he's gotten sick of getting grabbed all the time. We might have to do a little bit more strike on this guy upcoming here. Oh, no. I didn't dodge the Raging Strike. Okay, well, actually, he has no meter. He doesn't have a whole lot of cooldowns either. I think we're alive? Indeed. Oh, but he grabbed us. Nice. Okay. Raging Strike again, right? That's something I need to... So I think we're doing a little bit better in terms of not being so belligerent in defense and neutral, but we're not holding the guard button yet. That's still a really big thing. I would like to get more comfortable doing that before this episode is over, I think. I don't know. Was that fast enough for us to punish him? I'm not confident in when I've spot dodged it soon enough that I can do what I want. There you go. Just grabbed his parry there. We probably could have gotten a full strike punish combo there, but it's still fine. Works out. Bonk, bonk, bonk. We still get some good corner carry here. We don't get the full one, though. Okay, well, at least we recovered in time to block that. That's good. I actually thought as soon as we whiffed that 6XL that we were cooked. Guard button, man. Guard button. I'm doing it right now, in fact. No. I see you. When's he going to learn that I can... I'm kind of surprised that I can react to that, but I feel like I can. Whenever Seahawks' feet leave the ground after that Rekka, I'm just like, come get me, man. Because all the other ones don't look like that, right? All the other, like, I'm looking at the bottom of Seahawks when he's doing that Rekka, and as soon as his feet aren't on the ground anymore, I start matching close L. That so far has been what's worked me the best. I don't know if there's another Rekka option that would like blow up that idea for me there, but hasn't happened so far, I suppose. So I'll take it. Okay. I guess honestly matching far L in a lot of cases there might not be so bad, but I'm sure there's a button, there's an option out of that punishes you. Or I thought he would. You know what? I was gonna empty jump command grab him because I thought he would parry. That is not what he did. He was more aggressive than I gave him credit for. Okay. Oh, what the? Interesting. Okay, I did not think that he could do that. Fair enough. Are we dead? No. But we're in danger. Any parriers? Any parriers? No, okay. He tried to brave counter, and the little gap there gave him Raging Strike, which means you can punch him in his face. Oh, maybe I should have air-to-air command grabbed that. Oh my god. I actually did it, guys. I actually did it. Are you proud of me? I'm proud of me. That's the first Raging Strike I've dodged in a very long time. That's the first Raging Strike I've dodged in a very, very long time. In fact, it's kind of disappointing how long of a time it's been. I'm gonna run him and grab, man. Again, I don't see why not. Oh, nice backdash. Okay. But at least we don't die for it, but we get hit by a low. Nice. Good. Well guessed there. That was 50-50, and he guessed correctly. Right? We could have run up and hit him, obviously, and that would have caught the backdash, but I was still thinking that he might be parry prone there. Okay, fair. Oh my god, yeah, I guess spot dodge again. I want to spot dodge that because I'm like, if you don't hit me, you can't teleport. But no, okay, that's just again my muscle memory is completely shot there for some reason. Bonk. That was a counter hit attempt there. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting lucky with these jumps and I'm happening to do them like way earlier than I otherwise would. But get away from it. I'm not so upset with him right now. Yeah, again, he's guessing command grab a lot more. Oh my god, that's another thing that I've been working on, is being a little bit better about the air command grabs, right? And it definitely seems to be not so bad right now. Oh, I should have come down with jump U maybe if I thought that if I had to recognize that he was going to be behind me. Oh, nice. Okay. Ow. Oh, we're dead. Yeah, we're dead. I'm happy about that air command grab though. That was still well played there. I think I need to maybe like he is going. Oh, he took that set. Nice. He is going to the air a lot, right? And so that's why I was starting to this jump and I was trying to meet him up there with some aerials. But especially so if Seahawks is gonna do his air fireball there, everything we're gonna do is gonna lose except this. This is invincible. It's basically a DP in the air. Right, so if we had those couple of times where we jumped up to meet him and he did that air fireball and it knocked us away, if we had just done this instead, we would have actually completely spun that around on him, right? Because not only, I mean, it gives us a safe jump, which isn't super useful against Seahawks, but it suddenly we have Oki, and he takes a bunch of damage, right? Watch Zatch Bell. So true. Okay, this is one of them 1,000+ gemmers, so this is a strong player, no doubt about it. Let's see what we can do here. Zeta's another character with a parry, right? So we're getting a lot of practice against this sort of defense. Zeta also a character, though, that I'm not entirely certain what to do about their offense. Like, I'm not really sure. Oh, yeah, right. I forgot that you can't just bait that. You have to punish it. Because he actually gets... Oh, I got jumpy. I got jumpy. That's a good example. That is a really... That right there, what happened, is a really good example of how I'm... A concrete example of a bad habit that I need to fix, right? I like brave countering basically immediately on wake up way too much, right? And it's incredibly baitable and punishable by like 1,000 different things, right? Like what that Zeta just did. So that's something I have to get a lot better about. Man, what do you guys think? I think I'm gonna run at them in 6XL. I think I am. Yeah, yeah, I think so. I think they're going to expect grab. They actually blocked. Ooh, oh god, I could have killed there with a Raging Strike conversion. Get away from me. Nice. Yeah. I figured so they were in a chip situation there, right? Where if we had hit them with a meaty headbutt or something, they were just dead. So I figured they would do a parry, and which is why I just ran up command grab. That's a good situational read there. Owie. Okay, so true. Nice. Okay, that's fair. Getting zoned out by Zeta, as is my right apparently. Is there no gap to puncher there? I suppose not, huh? Bonk. Grab. I thought maybe between, if he wasn't doing the EX one, you could maybe, oh, parry, yeah, fair. You could maybe get like a little punch on her there. Oh, okay, yeah, I think it's gonna be really hard to 2H Zeta, right? We're gonna want to, anyone who can like really do a bunch of trajectory changes in midair there, we're going to want to basically meet them in the air. Can I get the far M? No, I can't. We're gonna want to meet them in the air and command grab, right? Like that, baby! Oh my god! I was so quiet because I didn't want to say it. But I was like, I think they're going to jump, guessing the command grab. Oh my. We're definitely... You can feel it, man. You can feel we've definitely improved from these tournaments. And just like our general game plan has definitely gotten a lot better. Bonk. So that feels great, man. I think that's the first time I've ever called out someone jumping my command grab like that. With an air command grab at least. Okay, fair enough. She charged. She sure is charging that a whole long time. Okay, that time she didn't do any sort of air stall shenanigans. She just flew right into my loving arms for a 2H. Oh, interesting. No follow-up, huh? Get away. One of these. Bonk. This is nice, right? Does a lot more damage than the normal strike throw mix. If I had done the technical input there, they might have died. Oh, they matched again. Okay. They guessed command grab a second time. Understandable. And they guessed correctly. We can possibly do some brave counter shenanigans here. Bonk. Oh no. Okay, apparently 2H, not the move there. Oh my god, that was scary. I did not know I did not realize what happened there. Yeah, I thought after when she rocketed up like that, I thought we could 2H her. But again, maybe a better idea to just jump and command grab, right? Ladiva's 2H has been failing me more often recently. There are definitely times where it's still good, right? But maybe it's a better idea to just jump and air command grab. Gets a better Oki situation too a lot of the time. Get grabbed, nerds. Bonk. What do you guys think? Bonk. Bonk. Grab. Yup. And now hit him with the Brain Destroyer. Yeah, that's the Brain Oh, no. No, they got it. Never mind. The Brain is undestroyed. I was so confident. I was like, there's no way you're going to expect me to grab immediately on wake up right now, are you? And that is exactly what they did, actually. Oh, I got baited. Oh, no, this is Zeta, too. Suddenly, this round went from very good to we're almost dead and we're in the corner. Yeah. My bad habit of trying to brave counter immediately like that on wake up may have just lost me this round. Get away. Oh, I didn't think about that. I thought once she hit me with one thing, once she hit me with something in the air there, she would be committed. But no, she landed in time to parry. Damn. I thought that was like, okay, you committed something, I can now safely brave counter you. But no, it was not the case at all. Oh, nice. They whipped the throw, but we didn't get the punish that we necessarily wanted there. Oh my. Here we come. Here I go falling again. Okay, 6XL kind of knocking them out of the air there. Oh my god. I'll gladly take that. Get grabbed. Oh, nice jump. Okay. This is a problem. Yeah, command grab makes it a little scarier against Zeta, right? Because if she guesses right and jumps us, we get this happens. So I guess this is one reason this could potentially... Oh, I did it again, man. I did it again. Okay. So we did some things really well this game, but this bad habit we've got of just of brave countering immediately on wake up, that got us hit by like 3 full Zeta corner combos that game, right? So that's definitely not going so well. That's something we need to be a little bit less jumpy with. Bonk. Okay, not so bad, I guess, for them. They hedged their bets there with an empty jump, so we didn't get the big red counter sparks. Okay, one of these. Good little conversion there, even though we didn't have headbutt. It's a simple thing, right? But that sort of situational awareness is something that we don't always have. We miss a lot of conversions there when we don't have headbutt available to us. Nice, conversion there on the counter hit, and this will be a dead Zeta. Yeah, let's just do this the nice and easy way, auto combo. No need to get fancy. Yeah, that's the biggest problem. Like, we did a lot of stuff right in that game. We lost it because, like, 3 different times we immediately tried to brave counter on wake up, right? And that got us killed. Ooh, I did not. Damn, I did not think she would recover in time to parry us there. Okay, so let's not do that again this time. Let's be a little bit less jumpy on defense here against Zeta. That's a nice thing about... Oh, my God. That's a nice thing about teching throws, what you just saw there. Teching throws with the strike instead of with actually hitting throw, right? Like, normally it can be bad, right? Because it's... well, you might think it's bad, basically. Because, well, it gives you a worse tech, right? You're minus, you take some damage compared to teching with throw that puts you back neutral. But what also happens is that it beats a lot of the throw bait and shimmy attempts, right? Yeah. This is just, I think, I don't, like, we shouldn't be afraid to go for command grab in this case. It's just that's a tough part about the matchup, right? Is when Zeta gets their command grab, she gets like a bigger punish than any other character in the game, essentially. But yes, it beats a lot of those throw attempts because you're sticking out a button. So if they're doing something that doesn't have a hitbox necessarily, that's... Oh, not. Apparently, I couldn't punish that. Didn't have the range that I thought I did. So when she did a throw bait move there, we beat it with 2L. It still beat her out. Parry? Oh, wow. I really thought they would parry. I was going to run up and command grab them. Because they were minus there, but no. They actually they swung instead. Yeah, Zeta's corner offense is something I'm very unfamiliar with in terms of, like, what is... Oh my God. Okay, that was unfortunate. We got jumpy again, but it actually kind of worked out for us that time. As funny as that looked. Okay. She rolled into me. That's wild. Oh, nice. Delay. Bonk. There you go. Close the distance there eventually. Can't zone out with projectiles forever. What do we do here, man? I don't know. I'm a little scared. Okay. Interesting. Get away. Okay. There you go. At least we didn't immediately get baited by that again, right? That's the exact same thing that killed us in several games. We're still alive, but now this is awfully scary. Oh my God, I did not... Okay. I didn't think about the fact that you could instantly overhead me like that once she landed. Damn, Zeta has a ton of high-low, huh? Yeah, it's really scary blocking that character. I'm okay, honestly, with the fact that we lost that game. Like, for example, that last interaction there that we got hit on, I'm okay with that. The main thing that I'm not happy about in that set is us, how many times, immediately on wake-up, we just do this. Right? We just immediately, medium plus heavy, and we just try and Raging Strike them doing something meaty preemptively instead of reactively. Right? And we don't, that's like, there's 2 levels to that. Not only, 1, we have to actually make sure that they're hitting us meaty and we're not just going to be doing this on wake up, right? 2, we have to think about, are they going to hit me with 1 really quick meaty button and then spot dodge? We're doing neither of that level of analysis right now. We're literally just hitting the button as soon as we can, right? So that's something that's, that probably lost us that set, right? At the very least, it lost us that 1 round where we had a massive advantage and then we got killed in the corner for doing that exact thing, so. That's a big, in terms of, if we have, whenever you're trying to improve, right, it's good to have a big overarching goal, and then some sub-goals, and then some sub-goals, and some sub-goals, and eventually, those sub-goals should be small enough that it's really something that you can work on, and maybe even accomplish in a single match, right? So, our big goal, right, #1 Ladiva, or like be like a top Ladiva, strong tournament player level Ladiva, right? Cool, that's awesome. That's like that's a really long time. That's multiple months, probably, at the very least, right, of like consistent grinding. Great. Sub-goals from that, right? We could talk about, going to tournaments. We could talk about playing ranked. And we could talk about, like, how, in terms of improving our game plan, we need to be more patient on neutral and more patient on defense, right? Those are both 2 little sub-goals. Sub-goals of the defense thing, right? More patient on defense means don't do this every single time on wake up, right? So that's like a small goal that we can, and then, well, even smaller, you could say, like, in this match, I want to never do this, right? Even if it maybe one of the times it would have worked, just for this match, my sub-goal right now is to never immediately hit Brave Counter on Wake Up, right? And then if we do that, that goal has been accomplished, right? Now we can start building towards those higher sub-goals bottom up, sort of, right? So right now, that's our little sub-goal on defense there. It's that and hit the guard button, right? It's don't do this on Wake Up and hit the guard button. I think we're doing a little better about those, but both of those are still, they're kind of like low-hanging fruit almost, right? Like, that's not super complicated stuff that we need to improve. That's just like bad habits that we need to knock out, and that'll automatically be a really big boost to our effectiveness here. So overall, though, I'm very real voice reveal there, my bad. I'm very happy with this session here, right? Again, we are definitely playing a lot better than we used to before we went to all those tournaments, right? So I'm very happy to see this. And yeah, well, onwards and upwards. I mean, again, road to #1 Ladiva is going to be a very long road, right? So this is just, it's probably going to be longer than the road to master, if I had to guess, right? So this is, strap in. I hope you guys enjoy this, because we're gonna be getting real serious here. In any case, for now, we'll see what we can get up to in the upcoming videos. But as always, you made it this far in the video. I got 4 things here. You know how it is. For #1, if you like the video, well, no, actually, for #1, join the Discord. We actually got right now. Today is Friday for you guys, or Thursday maybe. Regardless, there's a tournament happening in the Discord at 7 p.m. EST today, or EDT, I guess, right? It's an open bracket tournament, right? Intended for higher rank players, but of course beginners can join, right? We had a beginner bracket yesterday too. So that's a good time. And also in general, Discord is just a nice place. You can talk about fighting games, matchups, you can grind, you can learn, you can play sets with people. You can also talk about Relink, you can talk about gacha games, you can talk about, there's an arts channel in there now, right? It's just a nice community for you to hang out and make some friends. So I implore you to join, but I also implore you to keep it the nice and welcoming place that it currently is. I haven't had to do like any kind of moderation or anything like that at all. And I won't hesitate to start. I won't hesitate to drop the ban hammers on somebody's ass if I have to, but I haven't had to, right? So just don't be the first person to ever ban. That's not a reputation you want to have. Of course, for number 2, if you liked the video, and I sure hope you did, get down there and like the damn video, man. Come on, it's free. It don't cost you nothing. Really helps out the channel, and I appreciate it a lot, of course. While you're there, that subscribe button, that bell button, they're also right there. Keep up to date with all this content we're throwing at you every day here. We got about 2 videos a day coming out, right? Noon PM time slot is going to be our sort of Ladiva grind here to number 1, as well as obviously some tournaments, some fun side stuff like the viewer tournaments, and some guide content, discussion pieces, right? Just fighting game related stuff. Tons of content coming out. And then 7 p.m. is the Relink time slot, of course, which I encourage you all to check out. It's a little bit more chill. We're just kind of hanging out, nerding out about numbers and getting mad at the AI as it dies over and over. So that's 7 p.m. EDT, of course. It's almost 2 hours of content coming out every day. So unless you have 2 hours of your day to dedicate to little old me, in which case you're a real one, I appreciate you. But assuming most of you don't have that, I implore you to hit those 2 buttons so you can stay up to date when something new is uploaded and maybe go back and watch it later. And of course, for number 4, most importantly, more important than whatever buttons you smash or whatever YouTube friendly interactions you hit me with, I hope you had a great time hanging out today, as always. I know I sure did, right? It's good. It's good to see some of the things that I've been working on in my tournament runs, like some patience, some air grabs, some things like that coming to fruition. And we're also, working on new things and slowly making that progress. There's always more to learn, right? You might think, oh, you hit master rank, that's it. No. Fighting games can be an infinite journey if you want. You can be the best. You can be Gamera. Gamera's got tons to learn, sure, too, right? It's an infinite journey. So I'm always glad to have more to improve and to improve on and to learn. So having a lot of fun with Granblue. It's going to be a lot more content of all shapes and sizes coming your way. But until then, I will see you in the next one. Peace.